Hello, children of the corn. So today's lesson is pretty cool because now that you know how humans hear and a little bit about humans, how humans talk, we're going to learn more about how animals use sound. And it's so interesting, and there's so many different things, and I want to teach you everything, but I'm going to give you guys a chance to choose what you want to learn about. Okay, so if you look at Canvas, basically what you're going to do is annotate an article or a website. And I know the first thing you think is, crud, I hate annotating. Well, annotating in this case is for you to interact with the text, for you to stop and say, did I know that? Do I know what he's talking about? Or, ooh, that's very surprising. So there's two things you're annotating for, okay? What surprised you? So as you read on the side, these are all Google Docs, so you can just add a comment. Even if it's a slideshow, you can add a comment. What surprised me? Oh, I was shocked when that. I was surprised. Well, I didn't know. I never thought that. I couldn't believe that. Or the other question that you'll be annotating for is, what did the author think I already knew? So whenever you come across something where you're like, I didn't know that, make a little comment. Or I'm confused by this. Or the author assumes that I know what this word means. And the author thought I knew what this vocabulary word was. The only way you learn new information is by engaging with things that you don't know, right? So if you are being confused by this, stop, think about it, repeat it. None of the pieces are that long where you're going to spend hours on this. And they are really interesting. Trust me. Okay, so here are your choices. You can learn about echolocation. So you would watch this video, then go through this PowerPoint. And as you go through the presentation, you can add comments on that. Okay, so you would, this is the same for all levels, level 8, 8 plus, and X. And you basically get this sonar presentation and just go through it and learn all about this and add your comments to the side. Okay, the next thing is birds. Of course, this is something that I find really interesting. So you're going to click on this website and then use this document. And when you click on this website, you get this songbirds in action, and you actually get to see all these different things. You start up here, and it goes through what is a songbird and all this. It's so interesting, and you get to learn all about all these different birds. And we do have yellow warblers in Chicago. They're one of the birds that migrate through. And after you go through this, you take your notes. It's a little unwieldy because you can't really take notes on a website. So you can just click back and forth between this document and the website to take your notes. That document is linked right here. And then when you're done with that, there's actually a game. There's a game that you play to see how good you are at recognizing these different spectrograms that show the bird songs. So that's kind of fun too. Okay, so that's birds. The next thing is elephants. So for elephants, there's a really good video here that everybody should watch. But level 8 plus, you actually take your notes on this video. Again, using this document and watching this video. Level 8 and X, you are going to read, not this one. Nope, where is it? Yeah, so you'll read about how elephants communicate, and it's amazing. Again, it's amazing how they create sound and how they hear sound. So they feel it with their feet too. So that's really, really interesting as well if you love elephants. And then here's the same kind of thing with whales. Everybody should watch this video right here of the beluga whale, canaries of the sea. And then level 8 plus, you would read this article and annotate it. Level 8 and X, you would read this article. Again, I'm hoping that they're a little challenging for you. They're not super long, but they might have some vocabulary and things that you don't know. Just go back and read and learn. Remind yourself, hey, what surprised me? What did the author think I already knew? And just take notes as you read. Okay, give yourself some time to learn this stuff, and wrestle with the vocabulary, wrestle with the ideas. Okay, and I'm always available for questions too. Once you're done with the annotation, just submit it. All right, that's today's lesson.